What is going on, Hive Warriors? Another person telling us why intermittent fasting doesn't work. So we have to check to see why he thinks it doesn't work. Because if he's right, then we've been wasting our time this entire time. So let's see. Is he correct? Let's check it out.
Do not recommend this diet or personally practice it is because it does not take into consideration your body's requirements to build and maintain lean muscle tissue. And if your goal is to achieve long-term weight loss results, you absolutely want to be incrementally increasing the amount of lean muscle tissue that you have, because the more lean muscle that we have, the faster our metabolism will be and the easier it will be to achieve long-term results versus going on this up and down roller coaster of weight loss and weight gain. So while intermittent fasting does have some health benefits, like...
Okay, I'm stopping right there real quick. Okay, he said maintaining lean mass and maintaining or growing or building lean mass. He in respects to, is intermittent fasting the most optimal thing that you can do for building muscle? Absolutely not, because there's 4 pillars to protein synthesis. There's calorie surplus, so that means your calories are above your maintenance level. There's protein intake, there's resistance training, but there's also meal frequency. So the more meals you have also help protein synthesis. So basically, as much fuel and giving that fuel to your body as many times as possible is always going to be the thing that helps with protein synthesis, which helps with hypertrophy, which means you're growing your muscles. However, when protein is equated, when calorie consumption is equated, and when resistance training is equated, intermittent fasting and caloric restriction do the same thing in terms of maintaining the same amount of lean mass or growing their lean mass or muscle tissue or what have you. So it doesn't necessarily not grow it, but I don't think it is the most optimal because it's missing one pillar. I mean, you could still be at a caloric surplus, do intermittent fasting. You could still consume protein while doing intermittent fasting. And you could still do resistance training while doing intermittent fasting. But meal frequency, that's the one that you wouldn't be able to do, thus making it not the most optimal, but doesn't mean that it won't grow and it won't maintain muscle either. You can do those things with intermittent fasting still, and the studies that equate for those protein synthesis elements have proven that, or has shown that.
Like reducing inflammation, cell regeneration. I recommend for weight loss to consume every 2.5 to 3 hours about 30 to 40 grams of protein to support lean muscle tissue and help you achieve your long-term weight loss results.
Yeah, so he's basically talking about that 4th pillar that I mentioned, which is meal frequency and applying calorie protein intake. Now, that was a broad stroke for him to say 30 to 40 grams of protein when that can be overkill for a lot of people. It's actually 0.7 grams per pound of lean mass, not even overall mass, just lean mass in your body. So if you are a certain weight, 30 to 40 might be overkill and you don't need it, and it's going to add more calories to your overall diet. So no, unfortunately, you don't need to necessarily take in 30 to 40 grams. It's based off of how much lean mass you actually have, and it's 0.7 grams per lean pound that you carry on your body. So that's not even correct. If he just gave you a broad stroke of 30 to 40, that's not correct. You could end up overeating if you're doing this every 3 to 4 hours. But do I think it's optimal, the most optimal? No. But can you do it very easily with intermittent fasting? Yes. I mean, it's probably like if you wanted to be a bodybuilder, then maybe no, don't use intermittent fasting. But if you're just a normal person building normal muscle, you can still use intermittent fasting. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.